Hello, students. Today we're gonna learn third grade history. The history will be Santa Yared, which is I mentioned you at the end of the day yesterday. So make sure you have paper out and pencil because we're gonna watch YouTube and about Yared history, and then we're gonna discuss. But remember, I mentioned you the video is in Tigrinya, and quietly we have to listen and watch, and we can learn and understand by the visual too, because it shows the pictures, all that what's going on, that's what they're talking about. And also I will pause and interpret for you, then you need to take a note, and that help you for later to remember. Okay, this is about his this is who's Yared.
ኢትዮጵያዊ ነው የቅኔው መሰረት ሰለስቱ ዜማ ዘውዕቱ የተባለለት የግዕዝ እዝልና አራራይ ፈጣሪ ሊቁ ቅዱስ ያሬድ እነዚህ ዜማዎቹ የሰው ልጅ ሁሉ የሚጠቀምባቸው ናቸው። የአገራችን የስነ ጽሑፍ ሰው የስነ ጥበብና የሙዚቃ መሰረት የሆነው ሊቁ ቅዱስ ያሬድ ትውልድና እድገቱ እዚህቹ አክሱም ከተማ ነው። በ505 ዓመተ ምህረት እንደተወለደ መጽሐፍት ያስረዳሉ። ያሬድ ማለት የዕብራይስጥ ቃል ሲሆን ትርጉሙ ወረደ፣ ተመዘዘ ማለት። በሌላ በኩልም ሰብሳቢ ወይም ቀሳሚ መሆኑን ስለ ስሙ ትርጓሜ የተጻፉ ይገልጻሉ። ምንም እንኳን ስለ ሊቁ ቅዱስ ያሬድ የዜማ መጽሐፍት ስለ መድረሱ የድጓው፣ ጾመ ድጓው፣ ዝማሬ፣ መዋሲቱ ምዕራፍ ቢነሱ ቅዱስ ያሬድ የመቻል የመሞከር ደጋግሞ የመስራትም የመብቃትም መምህራችን ነው።
ያሬድ ትምህርት አልገባም ብሎት በ7 ዓመቱ ማይኪራ የሚባል አንድ ጣፍ ውሃ ያለበት ዛፍ ጥላ ስር ሆኖ ተቀምጦ ቶሎ 6 ጊዜ ስትወልቅ ስትነሳ አይቶ በ7ኛው ተነስታ ፍሬውን ደርስ።
Okay, I'm gonna pause the YouTube and I will explain to you what so far they talk. So they talk about Yared. Who's Yared? And Yared, the meaning of Yared is like who's a learner, collector, which is an advanced learner. So Yared he's a writer, he is a teacher, he is a musician, right? And also Yared, he created 3 tones all over the world. They use it before anybody. He's the one, he creates the stone. Also on the tab, we don't finish the YouTube, but if you finish, it talks about Yared more. He created like 8 beats, 8 tones. So that was before Europeans they start, for example, Batan, Hydrem, Matiot, those which is they mentioned, I guess, as a searcher said, is they are the first beats creator, but officially and the right way is Yared is created before anyone 8 tones, and then second 2 other philosophies from same country also they added what the first 10 tones was from Ethiopia, which is Tigray. That's where he born in Aksum. They speak Tigrinya, they call it Tigray, the county. So Yared's song is he divided in 3, which is they say Ge'ez, Ra'i, Ararat. The meaning of Ge'ez is first, the Ra'i is consist, resist, and then Ararai is like yummy or comfort, which is because his song was very very interested for people, and more than the way how get them their attention, they said is Yared's song is for who has a pain is a medication, for or who has sadness is take their sadnesses. That's how Yared's song was very interesting in people. So regular people, even king and young people also was pulling by his song. When he sung, everybody just running to him to listen his song. That's how was interesting and great work he done. So Yared, in general, they define him like he is a writer, he is a singer, he is a creator of a song, he is a creator of a tone, he is a creator of rhythm. So that was just before like 15 or 16,000 years ago. And then he born 505, and then he passed away 571 AD, which is when he was 66. But Yared he started going to school when he was 6 in church, and then the church Yared was a slow learner, but the teacher was not really understand for him, and he was laughing. The children whose classmate was laughing, and then the teacher sent him to go home. And then his mom took her brother, which is his uncle, to adopt him and educate him also. He tried teach him, but still he recognized by his uncle also Yared was not a good learner. So he was punish him while he supported to teach him. So final, Yared, he ran away from uncle without mention any confirmation. And then when he ran away and it was heavy raining and he has to look for shelter, then when he found a big tree, he stood under the tree to get shelter from raining, which is to protect from raining. So when he stand there under the tree, he saw one worm was going up, which is claimed 6 times. He fell down 6 times, and the 7 he climbed up. He get one fruit he eat. So Yared would observe the worm and he learned himself from him. He observed, oh, okay, I can do it too. This little worm he did this, he reached his success, what he need, why not I cannot do it? So that worm empowering him as a lesson. And then Yared, he go back the first, his teacher, which is Mr. Gadam. So he asked him forgive and allow him to learn. Then he let him learn. When he learned also, he has a lot fabulous work, song, and his kingdom also was like him and putting his attention by Yared's song. And then one day when he was singing, Yared was singing, and his kingdom was, Yared, as you see it, like as you practiced earlier, the instrument, like even a stick, he used like as instrument of song. You see him as I ask you to practice. So the kingdom without recognize already his mind is pulled by Yared's song. He poked Yared's foot, and Yared's foot was bleeding, and Yared, he just quiet and he continued finishing his song. But at the end of the song and the kingdom, he saw it, he did wrong. He recognized he made a mistake, even though he didn't do it purpose. But the kingdom asked Yared to give him punish, like what did he should do for him, because he felt guilty. Yeah, but the kingdom, he loved Yared too. So Yared, because he has a goal to teach all over the world and everywhere he go, and he want to publish, and he asked for his kingdom, please let me go from this church. He want to teach some other places. So the kingdom, because of the question was come from himself, he allowed him to let him go. So he let him free for Yared. Yared, he left the church and he started teaching other cities, other areas. And later on, he came back Aksum, So and there was a place, Malka place, and called Malka the place, and then he started teaching there, and people was recognize him very well, and he wrote books, like about 5 books he wrote, and RCC in the classroom. You can read it any time, and you can check it out to the book. So in general, Yared was, he's very famous and a very model of people. Still, until today, they're using his tone, his rhythm, his book. So Yared is bringing all over the world people as one, because the church everywhere you see as today, even US, Europa, America, Ethiopia, Africa, they use it same reason, which is asking God and using the same tone, same song, even though there is language differences. So that's why I say Santa Yared is the amazing Yared. That's what I add myself, is amazing Santa Yared. So now I need you guys turn and talk, and then share, and then I'm gonna give to you the exit ticket, and then you can fill it up. Okay, ready? Okay, you have 5 minutes to fill it up, and then put it in the basket when you're done. Great, all of you, you're done. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna check your answer, but and we're gonna go over about Yared too. Remember, you can be as a Yared. There is nothing impossible. Believe it. That is, you can do it as Yared. He showed us as a model. Me too. I believe it as Yared. There is nothing impossible, so you can do it too. So that's what we learn, how amazing is Yared. So for tomorrow, what I give you an assignment is bring a name of musician from your country. So you can search on computer, or ask your mom, your dad, brother, sister, and easy way you can search it on computer too. So we can take turn by turns about those musicians, and we can learn about the music instrument, what you see in Yared, what he used, how he applied, and the language, the culture, his life experience, what he taught us also from his life experience. Also in what he created, we learn a lot from him, so we can learn each other. So bring another musician name, and then we can talk and watch, and I can search, we can watch it in video too. Good job, students, you did very well. And then I hope you're gonna go home. The link I give to you, you can watch it more. You can share with your parents too. Okay? And then if you have question, we can continue another day. But for today, we gotta have enough time, so we gotta go. All right.